Hello everybody, this is Bram here. Today, I have a Call of Duty Zombies perk and power tutorial for you. This video has been requested by many people, I know, and I kept on saying, hey, I need to get it out, yeah, I'm gonna get it out, yeah, I'm gonna get it out. Well, now it's here. Finally here, yeah? And my phone just vibrated. It's fine. But, today I have it for you, you know? And yeah, before I start this video, please go leave a like and go subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload this video. And yeah, let's get started on the tutorial. So the first thing that we gotta do is reset the system. I will be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back. I reset it and everything, got the power reset and everything. Yeah, so the way this works is I click the button, doesn't work, you know. It just like doesn't work. And yeah. So what we do is we need to turn on the power to get that machine to work. So what we do is we turn on the power. It says power activated up here. Well, right here now. And yeah, and it turns on Jug. And I have 2,500 points exactly. So when I click that button, you know, it's going to give me resistance 2, as in Jug. So it's just going to constantly give it to me until I die or the tag is removed. So yeah, the way I remove it is just click that. Or when you die, that happens. So yeah, let's get right into the commands, I should say. So yeah, the way this works, I'm going to show you power first, is that this right here is the way the power works, right? And this will be cleared with air when you want to reset your stuff. All you do is reset that, clear that of air, and then retract that by maybe taking the lever out and putting it back on. I don't know how you want to do it. And take the redstone block and push it back. I don't know how you want to do it, but you'll do it the way you want to do it. But the first thing you're going to want to do is, it's optional. You put the announcer up here, and then you do say the power is active, you know. Yeah, it's pretty great there. And needs redstone, by the way, on the impulse. And this one is chain unconditional, always active, and you're set blocking this block with stone right here, and that will be important. So what you want to do right here is put the button, and off that block with the button is the repeater, right? And then you set this block with stone, and yeah, that's stone right there. And then for this one, you fill, it's same thing, chain unconditional always active. You fill this one with redstone, right? Yeah. So yeah, and if you don't know how to get a command block already, it's /give as command block, and you get it. So yeah, I forgot to say that. I need to do that better, you know. Okay, but anyways, what we're gonna want to do now is this part is the one where it gets tricky, right? So the first thing you're gonna want to do is, if you don't have enough points, right, it's gonna give you this message. You need more points. So what we're going to want to do is impulse unconditional needs redstone, coming off of the stone block that we just placed here by turning on power. What we're going to do is scoreboard players test at P, so the closest player with the tag not equal to JN, so the exclamation mark is not. And JN is the tag that we're adding so you can constantly get the effect. So then the points, and then from 0 to how much you want to make it cost, -1. So mine's 1,500, so I'm taking 1 away from that, or 2,500. So it's 24.99. And then this one's just saying chain conditional always active, so if it happens, you do the title bar at the closest player, and you need more points. And yeah, if you haven't seen the points tutorial, it's that. And then I think this one is purchase. So what you're going to want to do for this one, or the points, is scoreboard objectives add points dummy for the points, and perks dummy for the perks, right? And then what you're going to want to do is, off of that block to the left, if you really want to, is you do impulse unconditional always act, or needs redstone, that one. And then you're going to do scoreboard players test not equal to JN, perks equals 4. So if you already have 4 perks, you can't buy Juggernaut. That's what that's saying. And then you practically do the same thing, chain, conditional, always active, and title saying, hey, you already have 4 perks. That's pretty much that one. And you can pause the video if you really need to check the commands out. Next one is you're testing for a player with the tag of G. Not the tag is not equal to JN. You want to test for the player with JN. And if they have the tag of JN, then you title at P tag JN equals action bar. You already have Juggernaut saying, hey, you've already got this perk. It doesn't work. And you want to do chain conditional always active. And then for the main strip to give you the perk, it's right here. So you're going to want to do scoreboard players test player not equal to JN. So if they don't have the perk, that's going to be the whole line. So it not equals to JN is going to be across the whole line. And then it's perks 0 to 3, as in you have 0 perks to 3 perks, so you'll make it a 4th one. You can change that if you want to make it however much you want, or you don't even need this. You can do unlimited perks if you want to. But right now, if you want to do the 4 perks typical Treyarch zombies, then you're going to do this. And then the next one, then that's impulse, unconditional, needs redstone at a 2-tick delay. 2-tick delay. You are going to need that, or it's going to display the other stuff as well. On some occasions, I should say. Yeah. So the next one is chain conditional always active, and we're testing for players with points of 250 to the max. That's what that is, the shift 8, or however you want to do it, it's a star. But that's basically saying 250 to, what's it called? Max. Yes. And yeah, that's that one. Feel free to pause. And then the next one is removing 2,500 points from the player, the closest player to this command block, you know. And then the next one is you're adding the players of perk 1, so basically you're adding the perk to that person, so that way it's saying, hey, you have 1 perk. So that way you can stack up to 4 and it senses to see if you have enough perks or not enough perks, however much for that. And that's chain conditional always active. And then this next one is chain conditional always active. And what you're going to want to do is add the closest player with the tag of JN. I just used the tag of JN because Juggernog, I wanted to put 2 letters, so yeah, I just made it simple. So JN. And then the next one is title, or yeah, that's that. And then the next one is chain conditional always active. And it's title at P action bar purchase complete. However you want to do that, but that's basically saying, hey, you have the perk now. So yeah, that's how you get the tag to get Juggernog, right? And then the next thing we're doing is because some of you don't know, or I know some of you will ask me for, hey, what are the other perks besides Juggernog? Well, I have Juggernog, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, and Double Tap for you. So I got you. So the first one we're going to want to do is, this is going to be the same for everything. It's repeat, unconditional, always active. And what you're going to want to do is effect at a tag equals Juggernog. Resistance 1 of 1. True. So what that means is basically it's giving you resistance for 1 second. Resistance 2, because if you put 0, that's 1. 2, 1 is 2. You know, and so on. It just basically, you take that number and add it by 1, and that's the effect number you're going to have. And then true, as in no particle effects. So that's what that does. And then the next one for Speed Cola is going to be haste, because that way you basically reload, as in you reload your swing. I don't know. But that's the way I had it, because double tap is something different. So this was just the best fit for Speed Cola, I think. And I put SC for Speed Cola. But it's the same thing. Same tags right here, just different effect. Stamina Up, basically same thing with speed, unconditional, always active, but you're putting speed there instead with the tag of stamina. And then this next one is double tap, so strength, so it does double damage, I should say. So strength 2. Strength, the same effects and everything. Yes. But yeah. And the way you want to remove your perks is whenever you die, you just reset. So what you're going to do is whenever somebody dies, you just have a command block if they step on a thing or the pressure plate or something. I should have made this tutorial better, like, you know. But this is how you're going to do it. You're going to do that set at A, wherever that command block's at, with a radius of 3, if you want to, because that's where they die. And then you're going to want to do perks to 0. So I reset everybody's perks to 0. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is tag at A, radius equals 3, remove JN. So basically you're removing the Juggernog tag as well when you step on that pressure plate. So you're going to want to put those commands underneath the pressure plate where the person dies, if that's clear. If you need help, just DM me and I got you. I'll explain it and I'll just help you. I got you. I'll do whatever I need to get you to understand it, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you really loved it, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a video. And yeah, give me suggestions for tutorials that you really would like, and I will figure out how to make them, you know. Or, I say you know a lot, I guess. But, I will figure out how to make them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this COD Zombies perks. And yeah, please like and subscribe. And this has been Bram, and I'm out.